Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about season 4 episode 6 of Glow Up, so make sure you keep watching and of course like, comment and subscribe. Right, so let's get straight into it. Of course, I'm so sad that I had to leave on episode 6. But I'm so happy with the experience and my journey. So let's start at the beginning then, shall we?
Hi guys, so we are getting ready to go and do episode 6. I'm holding up a thumb. And I'm just so excited because it's social media week. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We've had a clue from Maya, and it sounds like we're going to be doing something like filter related. So really interested, obviously something I've never done before, but we'll see how that goes. I hope I don't have to learn how to code because I ain't got time for that. But I'm really looking forward to this week. I know it's going to be a challenge either way, but I'm just happy to be here.
It was so buzzing to be there, and especially when you found out that we were going to be working with Instagram filters, and you know, that's really exciting stuff because we're going to see the filters come to life. Now for me, I was literally thinking my filter has to be something that I want to use, something that my girls want to use, something that people on my Instagram audience would want to see. So of course it was going to be something beauty and something cute, you know, something so that, you know, sometimes when you just want a little extra pizzazz to your makeup, that's what I was going for. And honestly, I still think that I nailed that because I will be using my Instagram filter for exactly that. I feel like with Instagram filters, it is very much up to personal preference because I would never use a full face filter, which is why I didn't want to create something like that. I don't know, I just don't want to obstruct this beauty. I'm joking, but yeah, it's just not really my vibe. So I was always going to stick to this eye area, and I'd actually know my look chandeliers of the eyes. And I was really happy that I had a male model as well, because I think if I didn't have a male model, I probably would have done like love hearts and just loads of sparkly extra super girly things. So it did help me to tone it down a little bit. Initially, I was actually going to do a silver lip too, and then I changed my mind because of the male model. Now I'm thinking if I'd done the lip, then that would have obviously added a bit more focus to the centre of the face, and you know, who knows if that would have kept me out of the red chair. But it doesn't really matter at this point anyway, does it? I'm still really happy with the outcome of my Instagram filter. So of course, make sure you go onto Glow Up's Instagram page and use it, and tag me as well if you do use it. I think it's super cute. When it's down to 5 people, it's literally just hit or miss. There isn't really a middle ground anymore. And I don't know, I feel like at this point, everybody has their own personal brand and their own personal style of makeup that they like. So ultimately, it was just going to be down to what the judges felt went with each brief at that point, because we all have such different perspectives. So as you can see, I feel like I've stayed true to myself throughout the competition, and I've focused mainly on like beauty. And this week that just didn't cut it, and that's fine. So when I got into the room and I find out that I am in the red chair, it was just like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this, because when I practiced my look on myself, it literally took me 2.5 hours. So that 15-minute deficit was literally gonna be a massive deal breaker for me. The concept of the look that I wanted to do, it actually took me so long to decide on this because I had creative block. The whole time that we weren't filming prior to that episode, I was so stuck. I was literally on the phone to my little brother like, I just can't think of anything. And I think it's because I'm just not in that world. I'm not in the tech world like that. I've never really had to create an avatar. The most I've done is playing like dress up games on my computer. So I can't really think up these weird and wonderful creatures. So that's when I kind of went back to basics and just thought about how I feel on social media. And yeah, I just feel like I'm always looking at other people. They're always looking at me. And we're all just intertwined in this world wide web. And yeah, that's kind of the look that I came up with. When I'd been practicing my eyes, they were literally so like hyper realistic. Is that a word? yeah, they were so realistic. Like, I literally just spent hours drawing eyes on my hands, and those little details are just what I didn't get the chance to do on the day. But the look, I think, still turned out pretty cute. My model, especially with his hair as well, it just added to like the wiriness of it all, so it looks stunning in my eyes. And of course, the judges gave me the feedback that I was expecting, that it was just lacking that last detail, which would have kind of pushed it over the edge. And I feel like when you're in the red chair as well, you can do a good look, but it has to be great to actually, like, you know, save yourself. I think the saddest part about not beating the red chairs was that I had to go into the face-off with Nancy, because I'd already been in the face-off with one of my friends earlier on in the show, and now I was gonna have to do it again. And Nancy was just like, honestly, my rock throughout it, because we shared a room, we're like bouncing ideas off each other, we're practicing, like we're so focused and we're kind of in it together at this point. And to be up against her was just a lot. And honestly, I didn't want her to lose. I didn't want to lose. It was so much to think about. And then the judges tell us what we have to do in the face-off, and I'm like, a navy vinyl lip, like, come on. Where are these ideas coming from? Luckily, there wasn't really that many tools anyway, so it was literally like a lipstick, a lip gloss and a lip liner. But I think where my downfall was that when I started filling in the lip with like the lipstick and then the gloss on top, it was just getting so patchy and it lacked pigmentation. Whereas Nancy cleverly mixed the lipstick and the lip gloss together, I think that's what she said she did. And that's what made it just have that full, you know, like glossy vinyl effect that the judges were after. Looking at both of the models at the end, her win was very much well deserved. For myself, I'm just disappointed that I went out on a lip challenge, because I love doing lips, so that was a bit sad. But regardless, I'm so happy with my performance, not only in that episode but throughout. And looking at my journey across the 6 weeks, I can see so much improvement. The looks that I've created are things that I just never even thought that I would ever create, and things that I never imagined I'd be able to do, especially in that time pressure. And genuinely, I think the whole experience, it just shapes you to become a much better makeup artist. So at the moment, I'm just so eager to just get in there and just start painting, because I really want to like continue the momentum and, you know, just keep improving and really get to where my goals are. Like, my goal before was to just get into the competition, and then I did that. Then my goal was to get halfway, and then I did that. So now my goal is to, you know, hopefully continue doing some more beauty campaigns. I really want to bag a celebrity client at some point, so that is my goal. A year from now, hopefully you'll be seeing me working on some celebs, some familiar faces. And yeah, don't forget this face, don't forget this name, because I am here to stay.